Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about Fantastic Four. Because, oh godly gee, who was shocked by the news of the Fantastic Four being MSheU'd up? We already knew it was Sue Storm's movie. We knew it was Silver Surfer's movie. We knew that because it was obvious from the trailers that it was about them. Like, of course, when you got bougie bitch Pedro Pascal to be Mr. Fantastic, what did you think? I mean, hello, congratulations to Vanessa Kirby though on her pregnancy. But yes, the movie test screening and things revealed that Sue Storm, baby Franklin Richards, and female Silver Surfer are going to save the day. Yep, they're going to save the day. Fuck Reed Richards, fuck the Thing, fuck Human Torch. They said character development was barely there. The Thing was barely in the movie, they claim. Also, they said Mr. Fantastic powers was lame and they barely used them. But again, this is Pedro Pascal we're talking about. Remember, this is also the same, like in the trailer, he barely did any talking. And we didn't even see his powers. Like, they made sure they showed everybody else's powers on display but Reed Richards. And Mr. Fantastic, no matter what universe it is, he's the leader of the team, not Sue Storm or any of that shit. Because they tried that shit with Ultimate Fantastic Four. And all it did was create an evil Reed Richards as the maker, because Sue wanted to be, I'm a bad bitch, I don't need no man kind of thing, because she was mad because Reed Richards wasn't attended to her enough. Bitch, go to hell. You get what I'm saying? So, do we really want the Ultimate Fantastic Four again? No, we really don't. We really don't. But guess what? Y'all did it again, where Sue is important, more important than Reed Richards. Because they did that in Life Story too, where Sue was I'm a grown independent woman, I don't need no man kind of thing, or whatever, and she was tired of being the wife and the mother or whatever, and that she has agency. And it's just like, here we go again. Here we go again. So I don't know. I just find it very funny how we've kind of regressed in the notion of the Fantastic Four ever since Fan forced it. The Fantastic Four have been just not treated well at all. The Fantastic Four hasn't been treated well since 2010, honestly. No, since 2007, because 2008 is when Disney, 2008, 2009 was the time that, Disney brought Marvel. So you already know the Fantastic Four was starting to get, shelved anyway. But the test screenings were not that great. They said the CGI was lackluster. Ben was barely in the movie, even though another test screening also stated that he was killed, and the audience rejected it. So you really thought that you can kill the Thing in the Fantastic Four movie, and thought what? People are supposed to cheer for that? It's weird. It's weird that you guys think that. Reed Richards is a background. Apparently, everybody else gets more focus than he does. Like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I don't know what to tell you. And then Grace Randolph, she was like, it's kind of hard to like really ignore the whole MSheU thing when you literally have, the whole MSheU thing going on. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know. The test screenings really wasn't all that well. They're trying to do major reshoots. They said they're trying to develop the female Silver Surfer more, Shala Ball, when nobody cares, because if it's not Norman Rad, I don't care about Shala Ball like that. She's not interesting unless she's, a side. Like, certain characters are better as side characters and love interests. When you try to make them more than what they are, they're not interesting to me. And this isn't interesting. And then I saw the action figure line for her. She looks terrible. And then we saw the poster too. Looks So now they're trying to go back and they're trying to rework and retool, but for the most part the audience was like, man, it's okay, but it's not that great of a movie. But again, what did you think was going to happen when the only best thing that people was talking about from that movie is the style, which is the 60s retro futuristic setting, and Galactus? When that's the only thing that I'm hearing on social media that is the good thing about that movie, that's a problem. That's a problem compared to 2007 and 2005 Fantastic Four movies that some of y'all like to try to shit on and be like, oh, it was horrible. It was the worst. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Yes, they messed up with the Galactus as a cloud thing. I give you credit for that. But other than that, the movie was pretty much true to Fantastic Four. Y'all just didn't, a lot of y'all keep trying to be like, oh, well, back in the 60s and stuff like that. Okay, again, this is another team that has grown past that 60s notion or whatever. And then when they try to do something different, y'all want to get mad at it, but you can't get mad at it. You can't get mad at them making some changes to modernize the characters to make them interesting for people to, want to be into. You get what I mean? Like the Fantastic Four in the 2005 and 2007 felt like the Fantastic Four, felt like a family. This doesn't feel like a Fantastic Four movie. This feels like Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman movie. And you should have just called this Invisible Woman, The First Step. Because that's what it is. It is literally an Invisible Woman movie wrapped up in a Fantastic Four movie. Y'all keep doing this same shit where y'all sit up here and y'all put a goddamn movie together and the fucking movie is about the fucking female instead of the actual characters or the actual team that they're in. The movie's called Fantastic Four. Why is Sue Storm the main character? She is not the main character. Honestly, the person who's the main character in the Fantastic Four is Reed Richards. Period. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. It's Reed Richards and his family. And them dealing with things. But to make the movie about Invisible Woman and the Silver Surfer, the gender swap female Silver Surfer, what did you think was going to happen with the audience? The audience is over this shit. You get what I mean? Now they're trying to go back and try to say like, oh, we misinterpreted the test screening. Nobody really thought it was mid. A lot of people actually told us it was actually a good movie. No. You're not gonna come by later and try to be like, oh, it's good now. No, it's okay. The movie was mid. The movie is mid at best. All right, and it's okay to say that. Y'all got time, but the problem is, there's also, I heard rumors that they're thinking about, they want some people in Marvel Studios. It's a rumor that I saw online that they were saying that they really want to retool Mr. Fantastic, but get rid of Pedro and put somebody else. Y'all ain't got that kind of time at all. You should have thought about that a long time ago. Or it's to the point where he's in it to the point where they're like, they don't know if they want to put him in Doomsday. Which don't. Just like Edward Norton was replaced for Mark Ruffalo, you can replace Pedro Pascal with somebody else's Mr. Fantastic. Give us the true Mr. Fantastic in that movie. We don't need this shit. I want a Fantastic Four movie about the Fantastic Four movie that shows the family dynamics. If Johnny's not the hothead womanizer and he's worried about what people think or whatever, then what's the point? If Ben isn't the strong guy, the strong witty guy who sometimes self-deprecates himself, then what's the point? If Sue Storm isn't the mom that holds the group together and she's the independent woman, don't need no man, and she's a leader, then what's the point? If Reed Richards is a pussy ass bitch and he doesn't know how to solve anything and it's up to the women around him to solve things, then what's the point? What is the point of this damn movie? To what? To be like, oh look, we were able to do Galactus, and to 2007 Rise of Silver Surfer wasn't able to do that. Okay, congratulations, but the rest of the movie sucked. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Like, again, a lot of people just did not care for the movie. They thought it was lackluster. They was like, it's mediocre at best. And that's not what you want. Y'all talk all this big game about how terrible the 2007 Fantastic Four movie was. And now you got an opportunity to do a Fantastic Four movie and you didn't. The suits look terrible. The story plot really ain't all there for it. And you're trying to tie it in to elevate another movie that's not coming out for another 2 years. Why? Instead of just telling a Fantastic Four story. Like, Jesus Christ. My God, what the fuck wrong with y'all? But those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.